Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Uh, uh,
No?
Hello?
Hello? You can't hear me?
Oh, yes, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess there was just some, uh, maybe a delay.
Okay. Now it's
I heard,
clear?
yes, now it's clear.
Okay, it's good.
Uh, yes. Okay, so, how is your day starting?
Oh, yeah, it's good. I finished cleaning up my house, so yeah, I'm
Mhm.
comfortable now because I did
Oh,
my job already.
okay. All right, so, today is, your cleaning day, I guess.
Every day I cleaned up my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the morning.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay. So, this is your daily routine.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So, since this is our first time
Yes.
meeting each other, maybe could you give me a very short description or a very short this introduction of yourself before we go to the articles that you'd like to discuss for today?
Um, what kind of information do you want?
I mean, just the basic, like your name, what do you do,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, I'm Elia, and now I live in Sejong. It's in the middle of South Korea, and
Mhm.
yeah, I'm a housewife. People
Mhm.
before I worked, but
Mhm.
yeah, I quit my job because of my kids. Yeah, that's all.
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, I have two kids.
Uh-huh. And how old are they?
My first son is 7 in
Mhm.
international age, and
Mhm.
my daughter is 3 years old.
Ah, so they're still too young.
Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. And I guess there's this week is their last, especially your son. It's his last week before the winter break.
No, winter break will start um, 1 week later, so he has to
Ah.
go to school for 1 week more.
Ah, okay. So, one more week before winter break.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So for today, what article would you like to discuss?
I want to discuss the topic light plants for intermediate.
Light plants.
Yeah,
Okay. The one that they will be, that they experimented on.
yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
Okay. Just give me a brief summary of the article before we start discussing.
Hmm. So scientists discovered that uh, plant light can replace uh, the electric light.
Mhm.
So, but now the light, the strength of light is not that good. So
Mhm.
they experiment experiment. Um, they keep experiment and they
Mhm.
keep experimenting, and yeah, they hope one day uh, their invention could replace a desk lamp.
Mm, yes, okay. So basically, they got the idea from the fireflies, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And they're hoping that one day instead of street lights, we will have lights coming from the trees.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you think this would be really possible that one day we'll have illuminated plants?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Mhm.
I think the current um, technology, it's
Mhm.
impossible right now, but in the
Mhm.
future, I think uh, we can do many things.
Mhm.
Yeah, under the yes, uh, the the high technology or yeah science.
Mhm.
So maybe yeah uh, yeah w- we can we don't need electric light if we use yeah like plants.
Line plans, okay. But isn't this because they are trying to, according to the article, they are also trying to uh, um, make it a permanent structure or a permanent part of plants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from seedling, so
Mm-hmm.
that it will last until it grows, until the plant grows old and dies eventually. Don't you think this has a harmful effect to the plants? I mean, to our not even not just our plants, but to our environment, because you're changing nature basically.
Actually, the last paragraph I couldn't understand it exactly.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, the plant is a seedling or a mature plant, and have it last. So, have it last. What does it indicate?
Have it last means it will
Go
be
forever?
there for a long time.
Uh, Um, long time.
Yes.
So, leave
So,
it.
uh,
Mhm,
mm, actually, the sentence, the paragraph, the last paragraph says that they will try to, they will treat, they will put the maybe the chemicals to the
mhm,
plants, uh, uh, starting from being a seedling, a small
mhm,
plant, until it grows old. So until the plant is mature, until
mhm,
the plant dies. So the effect of the chemical will be until
mhm.
will last the whole lifetime of the plant.
Mm. But why it has or the plant is a seedling or a mature plant?
Uh, yeah. Uh, they could start um, putting the chemical which I should say they will start they could start from just a seedling, a small
Mhm,
plant, or they could use it when it's already big.
mhm,
Okay, so they could actually experiment on baby plants and mature plants. That's
mhm.
why there's an or.
Okay. And
Okay.
while I'm talking, if I make a mistake, then yeah, just to
Mhm.
let me know, and then yeah, correct my sentence right
All
away.
right.
Yeah, it's
Okay. All
okay.
right.
Yeah,
All
anytime,
right.
just you can stop me anytime.
All right. All right. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. What was my question? I forgot.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you think it will have a harmful effect on the plant's structure if you change, some
Yeah.
chemicals into the plants?
Yeah, it can be possible. So if
Mhm.
we put some substance
Mhm.
um, into yeah the plant leaves,
Mhm.
and then yeah it could change their system. So
Mhm.
maybe in the future, uh, the plants will act like a monster, or yeah, they
Yeah.
can live. They can be alive. Oh no, I mean they can move around like
Mm.
a human being or like
Mm.
animals. So yeah, it
Mhm.
can be possible, but I think scientists will find a solution if that kind of things happen, or they can
Uh-huh.
protect something. So
Mhm.
anyway, it's a good experiment because
Mhm.
we can um, hmm, preserve our environment.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think yeah, we can try it, and then if it doesn't go well, then maybe we can stop. Or yeah, that's why it takes a lot of time
Uh-huh.
to yeah finish a certain invention or experiment. I
Mhm.
think.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Yes, I agree. Like you said, it might have a harmful effect to the plants. It could change. the structure of the plants. But yeah, I guess it will be helpful, especially that we are trying to look for alternative energy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm. Okay. Are you, do you know of any other experiments that, pertains to making electricity or making light?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, you have no idea. Okay.
Mm.
Um, would you think this is a better idea than having solar panels? Are you familiar with solar panels?
Solar panel?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Uh,
So
light
you,
source from the sun.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. As I
Mm-hmm.
know, there are many houses
Mm-hmm.
using solar panels, so they don't use electronics. uh,
Mm-hmm.
they store something on their roof, and then they
Yes.
get energy from, yeah, solar, and then, yeah, they don't need to pay money for electronic bills. So when
Mm-hmm.
I heard that news, I think, wow, it's a great idea. I can
Mm-hmm.
save on my money if I install the kind of things. But
Mm-hmm.
the maybe bad thing would be,
Mm-hmm.
if I install that solar panels, it costs, yeah, a lot of money. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
after I, yeah,
Yes.
heard it, I just thought, I have to
Uh-huh.
give it up.
Oh, yes. But then if you install this solar panels, it will be just a one-time payment, right? Just
Yeah, but you
mhm.
know, it if it is really expensive, so
Mhm.
for example, I have to pay $2 as
Mhm.
an electronic bills. But if it
Mhm.
costs over $200, then yeah, it lasts 10
Mhm.
years to
Uh-huh.
pay back that cost. So, and then our science is developing. So
Uh-huh.
maybe 2 years later, a new
Uh-huh.
solar panels can be
Uh-huh.
made. So then
Mhm.
maybe my solar panels is not that efficient. Then in that case,
Mhm.
I have to consider
Mhm.
buying a new solar panels. So that's why I
Mhm.
think, yeah, it has a risk.
Uh-huh. It has risk.
It has a risk. Okay.
Uh-huh, right. So you think that the solar panels that we have right now cost it will take you 10 years to pay back the cost or to
Yeah,
get back the cost. Ah, I see. All right. And yeah, I think it will not also be very effective if you live in an apartment building, right?
yeah, yes,
Mm,
that's right.
because it means you have to talk to your uh, apartment manager
Uh,
y-
oh,
or management.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not sure it's possible to install the solar
Mhm.
panels
Mhm.
on the apartment. I haven't heard
Mhm.
of it. So I usually
Mhm.
heard houses, yeah, install solar panels, but
Mhm.
apartments, there are a lot of people, a lot of
Mm,
houses living
yes.
there. So maybe it costs a lot of money to cover a whole electricity for,
Mhm.
yeah, people in apartment.
Mhm. Yes, I think so. Uh, maybe if the apartment is new, while they are building the apartment, and that's when they can install
Mm-hmm.
solar panels, so
Mm-hmm.
everyone would have. But that's still not quite possible these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. What are some of your government projects that uh, pertains to saving maybe or using alternative sources of energy?
I
Do you
have
have?
no idea. How about your
Uh-huh.
country? Do you know anything, yeah, about it?
Uh, Not really. They are. There is one politician
Mm-hmm.
who was proposing like making solar panels,
Mm-hmm.
solar using solar energy to light up his province. But I think it will take a lot of. I mean, uh, they are still debating on that one because we have a lot of no um, a lot of water. We are surrounded with water, so we use geothermal energy for our sources of energy. But the government is trying to look for other sources as well, aside from solar, because solar
Mm-hmm.
panels, I think they need a lot of space,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So.
why it's impossible to install it
Mm.
on the apartment because
Yeah.
it doesn't have much space on the roof. Mm.
Mhm. Yes, I think so too.
Mhm.
But yeah, we do need we really need these days. We really need an alternative source of energy.
Yeah.
Right? Mm.
I have one question. When you have a class with
Mhm.
evaluators, do they usually choose the topic and then discuss it, or they usually talk about uh, just without topic and then talk freely?
Uh, it actually depends on you, the evaluator. There are some evaluators who do not use the set um, list of topics. They can just talk about anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
Then, if you guys run out of materials,
Mhm.
I mean, to talk about, then
Mhm.
yeah, what kind of things you can talk? No?
Uh, I mean, there are a lot of things that you can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe perception about a certain things. Uh, uh, Actually, we have a lot of topics to talk about, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe a donation,
Mm-hmm.
certain just regular topics, not
Mm-hmm.
not usually articles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
Have you been evaluating for quite some time, or is this your first set of evaluations?
No, it's I had several classes as a
Mhm.
evaluator, and
Mhm.
it might be maybe sixth or seventh time, but
Mhm.
I usually chose the topic, but
Mhm.
topic is a little bit difficult to discuss various things because it's only
Mhm.
focused on a um, certain topic. So
Mhm.
yeah, I was just curious how other
Mhm.
people yeah talked about it, or yeah they do other
Uh huh.
things.
Okay. There is another. I mean, there is an evaluator who actually gives, who sends out their own topic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so if they want to talk about this one or anything, they usually just send us a private message and we discuss that.
Okay, I see.
Right. So if you find the article very limiting, then you can always come up with your
Mm-hmm.
own.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thanks for letting me
Uh,
know it.
you're welcome. Well, I hope you're enjoying your classes with different teachers. Right.
Yes.
So yeah, the more you talk to other teachers, the more what ideas you can have.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so thank you for booking a class with me. Oh, it's in just a few days. It will be New Year, so I'll greet you. Happy New Year. Enjoy your New Year with your family. Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you, and you
right.
too. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year. Bye, Elia.
Bye.